Nitanshi, as professionals, we are seeing that there is so much confusion out there. The traditional marketing functions are getting redefined. AI is getting infused. And when I think about the students who are in their 11th and 12th or who are in their colleges, they have a bigger challenge in front of them, right? What really is going to stay by the time they reach the workforce? And more importantly, right, they have another option added, which is about entrepreneurship. So how should they plan their career? Should they plan professional life? Should they plan entrepreneurship? And in either of these two, how should they actually build these skills to be successful in life? And from the marketing and sales lens, if we talk about, as we discussed over last 1 hour, there is so much confusion out there. So
Yeah.
how would you advise them to approach this journey of next couple of years so that they get clarity step by step?
Right. So thank you for asking this question. I always feel, the future of marketing is obviously in the next generation because these are the people, especially I like interacting with students a lot and speak to a lot of them at times. So, see, I feel that there is no choice between being professional or entrepreneurship today. That line is blurring. Even
Hmm.
companies today ask people to be of entrepreneurial mindset. And at the same time, even if you are an entrepreneur, if you're not being professional, right, and you don't have that structured mindset, you don't have that thing to work within a certain frame with certain ethics and all of those things, like what the boundaries which comes from a corporate standpoint, right? If you don't know, then it becomes difficult to survive after a point in time. So I think that being a student, one should not stop at think like whether what yes, you would want to be an entrepreneur. That is one choice. Being a professional is another choice to be in, and it is solely very personal choice, and depends on one's ability to take a risk and a lot of other factors. But then at the same time, not having one and the other spirit in the terms of if you're an entrepreneur and not being professional, and the vice versa, it can be very problematic. So I feel as a student, have a very open mind, and to being entrepreneurial is very, very important at any point in time. As I said, even in my time, I always wanted to try my hand at everything, right? Because
Hmm.
it gives you exposure, and having that exposure is very, very important. Might be very small exposure, but that would kind of bring but when you start working, and when you start actually being creating business, whether you're doing it for a company or for your own company, but when you start doing that, that spirit of taking risk and taking decisions and being on your own becomes very important. At the same time, for student, it has to be students today need not worry. Actually, there's so much to do today, and that it's very exciting times. I know there is a challenge between what they teach at colleges today and sometimes what you get to see when you reach company level, but there is a lot of information. That is the good part, right? You can do a lot of mini courses, and
Hmm.
there are courses online. There are a lot of tech leaders actually which provide good courses. For example, there's a HubSpot Academy, right, where you can learn. So HubSpot is actually a tech platform, CRM and other things, automation. But at the same time, they give you a lot of courses on outbound strategy, on your inbound strategy. So you can learn even strategies from the very
Hmm.
start. So yes, there is a lot of on-job learning you will get later on, but there is no harm in trying to dab your hands at new things, what you can learn. Try to do internships, try to do small jobs. At the same time, learn. It is very important to do small courses here and there on what's happening in the latest. Keep learning about that, because once you reach there, you would not be totally shocked as to this is so different from the books that I was reading. That should not happen. So it's important
Yeah.
to keep yourself updated.
Yeah, staying relevant is very important. And while books are great source, nowadays new channels are emerging, right? You can watch more podcasts, you can read more articles, right? People are
Yeah.
sharing their knowledge. There are so many platforms out there that can be
Yeah.
leveraged. Great. So it was an exciting conversation, Nitanshi. We talked about so many things, and I'll reiterate a couple of takeaways that I'm taking from this session. So we talked about $0 marketing, data as a single source of truth. We talked about having right people and how do you grow as you grow different stages of your startup. Change management, how important it is in startup, right? Very less people talk about importance of change management. And then you said that marketing ops is a crucial area for startups to think and bring in when they reach a certain scale. No code to bring the agility. How do you get more adoption? And the tech stack, how should you plan your tech stack over a period of 5-year journey? So it has been a very insightful conversation. Thank you so much for giving me your time, Nitanshi. It was lovely speaking with you.
Thanks, Prashant, and thanks for inviting me again. And it was lovely to discuss all these topics with you.
Thank you so much.